Hi guys, it's your girl Flo Babes coming to you live and direct from YouTube. Hi guys, happy Friday. How's your day going today? Let me know in the comment section because I actually really want to know. Even though I don't really have plans this weekend, I'm hoping you guys do so I can live through you, okay? But yeah, welcome back to part 2 of where I talk about a few things that I've learned ever since I turned 25 this year. My birthday was January 27th, 2025. Okay, I was born in 2000. If you're a 2000 baby, let me know in the comment section because, yeah, we need a support group. It's not easy being a 2000 baby, okay? In part 1, we talked about a few things that I've learned now that I'm 25. I'm making a part 2 today just because I didn't want the first part to be too long because, child, I have learned too much. And I'm going to tell you every single thing that I've learned now that I'm 25, okay? But yeah, guys, so if you see me looking down on my phone, just know that I took notes and I do not want to get sidetracked. I want to make sure that we're on topic throughout this video. In the last video, I talked about giving your parents grace because this is their first time on earth. So in the same breath, the first point that I want to make today is to give yourself grace. People talk all the time about giving our parents grace, forgiving them for their mistakes, and you know, acknowledging that they're just a boy and just a girl. But in the same breath, us too, we're just a boy, we're just a girl. I'm a girl, but we're just a boy, we're just a girl. Do you get? Give yourself more grace than you actually should give anybody else because you're just figuring this life thing out too. You didn't know. This is your first time here. Unless you're a reincarnation, but like, give yourself grace and move accordingly. You made a mistake. Move on. It's not that easy. And I'm talking to myself. But the truth is life does get better. And you figure out, like you make a mistake today, you figure out what not to do tomorrow. And you keep it going. You charge it to the game and you move on. So just give yourself grace. Like, know that you're going to make mistakes. Know that the mistakes, they will come. They will come and they will go. Because you'll continuously continue to learn. So give yourself grace each and every time. Because each time that I've fallen down and gotten back up, I've beaten myself up, guys. I've beaten myself up because it just feels like, dang, like, why do I keep making that same mistake? Or why do I make that one mistake? Guys, give yourself grace. I'm talking to myself as well. Number 2, give what you expect. Guys, it's so easy to be like, I want a good friend. I want a good partner. I want a good job. You cannot have all those things if you yourself are not a good person. I'm so sorry. You can't have good friends that check up on you if you don't even check up on nobody. How'd that work? How'd that actually work? I've seen so many girls come on Instagram and talk about how they don't have any good female friends. How do people make good female friends? How do y'all get these sisterhoods? It's because they show up for each other. It's because they give what they expect. To be honest, like, the very day I turned 25 was when I realized how important it is to actually show up for other people. I've always been one to show up for my friends, yeah? But like, I didn't realize how important it was. I feel like it was one of those things that I just did naturally, but I didn't deep how like important and how rare it is for people to give what they expect, if that makes sense. And by the grace of God, when I do have a partner, I will be a good partner because I expect my partner to be a good partner. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. If you want a loyal partner, you be a loyal partner. If you want a good partner, be a good partner. If you want a friend that shows up for you, show up. Because people remember those things, though. Hey, they remember. If you don't show up for their wedding or their bridal shower, they will remember. They will not forget. I'm telling you. And it's not even like a tit for tat thing. It's just like, to be honest, if you don't want to keep scratching somebody's back that's not scratching yours, at a point it gets tiring. So yeah, just give what you expect. Very simple something. Sometimes you may not even have the money to show up in ways that you would want to, but like, I'm not gonna lie, the more you give to somebody that is in a situation that you'd want to be in, for example, you're looking to get married, but you don't have a partner, but your friend is getting married. That means God is in your neighborhood. Go ahead and sow a seed into their marriage. Even if you can't afford it right now, buy them glass plates from the dollar store. $1 glass plates, $20 glass plates. and sow into their marriage. Give to them what you expect to be given to you. You know? So just show up for people, like be there for people, and they will definitely be there for you. And one thing that people misunderstand also is that sometimes it's not the person you're giving that will be there for you. Sometimes you're giving to somebody else and it will be somebody random that will just be there for you and show up for you. So don't give to somebody else expecting that person necessarily to be there for you. Give knowing that like it will return back to you some way, somehow, in some form. Number 3, girl, learn how to do your own makeup and hair. I'm saying this to myself, oh. I mean, thank God I can do my own makeup, you know, touch up here, touch up there. If I need to throw on a wig, I can slap on a wig. If I need to do my nails, I can slap on some press-ons. If I need to do my brows, I can, you know, dermaplane or whatever. But like, it's very important to know some sort of like maintenance type thing you can do for yourself, because sometimes the hey boo text be rolling in. Sometimes you're too busy to even be able to get an appointment in. Sometimes it can get expensive to keep doing your hair and doing your nails and getting all these services done. So invest in learning how to do your own hair, makeup, nails, whatever the case may be. I got LED lights for, what's it called when you like glue your nails down? The gel thingy that, you know what I mean? The one that you put your finger in and the light, it lights up and then it melts the gel into your finger. Anyway, that's what I got. I got it so I can start doing press-ons and everything. I've already started actually. I'm just taking a break from nails right now because the nails I did in Nigeria, I'm still recovering from it. Like, it really messed up my nails. But yeah, like, I invested in nail products. Like, I got a bunch of like press-on nails that I can just, you know, quickly just pop on and off for like when I have events and everything. Now that I'm in nursing school, obviously I can't be doing nails as much as I want to, but trust and believe, once I'm done, hey, I've got my routine down. Like, you know, in terms of hair, learning how to do a cornrow or two comes a long way, because then you can easily just slap your wig on or put your headband wig on. To be honest, I wish someone told me this like when I was a lot younger, because when I was in my early 20s, I'm not gonna lie, I did not take care of myself. I would show up to the library in a hoodie with my hair like in 2-strand twists. You know, just not even looking put together, but almost put yourself together before you step out. Do your hair, do your makeup, and go outside. Look good. Look good. Invest in your looks, and not even because of anybody else, but because of yourself. I noticed like when I look good, I feel good. Even on days where I don't want to look put together, where I don't care about my looks, the very second I put in a little bit of effort into like my jewelry or like the way I put my hair, I feel so much better. So yeah, turning 25 has made me realize like, girl, learn how to do your hair and makeup, because it goes a long way. Number 4. Woo, this is such a hard pill to swallow, but I'm gonna talk about it because it's my channel. But number 4, do not let any man come into your life and distract you from your goals. Guys, I'm not gonna touch on it right now. But just know that like, there was a time that I was in Egypt for a man. There was a time that I let go of my plans because I wanted to play wifey. Do not do it. If you're thinking about postponing school because of a man, do not do it. If you're thinking about letting go of that job because of a man, do not do it. If you're thinking about transferring your schools, you're already going to a really good school, but you want to leave that really good school because you want to be closer to your boyfriend. Okay, we're talking about boyfriend in this instance. We're not talking about like husband or father of your children. I feel like that's a different ball game. But like, do not make those sacrifices for someone who's not even willing to do the same for you. Do not make those type of sacrifices for someone that you don't see a future with. Do not let any man come into your life and distract you from your goals. If you know you have certain goals that you're headstrong about, that don't allow you to sleep at night, that anytime you think about these dreams, you toss and turn, do not let no man come into your life and distract you. I feel like I've said this like a million times, but I have to say it because in my early 20s, I made that mistake, and now I'm rewriting my wrongs. Do not. So set your goals and smash them regardless of whatever love interest you have at the moment. One thing I've realized is your career will never leave you, your degree will never leave you, but a man, hey, men will stay your whites They will leave you in the desert with no water. Stand up. Stand up and build something for yourself. And don't look back. I love you. Like, I know that, like, I probably don't even know you, but I love you. And I hope and pray you go after everything that you've ever wanted. You go after everything that you said you were going to go and get. I'm proud of you. Number 5, don't wait on anybody. Don't postpone enjoyment. Solo travel. Make those new friends. Go on solo dates. It really does unlock a different type of strength, learning to be by yourself. Learning to enjoy your own company. Learning to enjoy the time you have by yourself. See, guys, I'm very extroverted, yeah? Very, very extroverted. But one thing I've really been learning to appreciate the older I'm getting is my alone time. I love it. Guys, solo traveling, going to the movie by myself, counts me in. Counts me in. I started going to the movies by myself, like, I want to say 3 years ago. 3-4 years ago, I started going to the movies by myself. And ever since then, I don't remember the last time I went to the movies with someone. In fact, I actually prefer going to the movies by myself. I genuinely enjoy going to the movies by myself. Because one, nobody's in my ear, you know, asking me what's going on in the movie, which is quite ironic because I'm the one that's always asking what's going on in the movie. But you get what I'm trying to say? Like, it's a lot less hassle. Like, you get to go to the movie on your own time. You get to watch it on your own time. You get to go get cozy with your own blanket and everything. Eat your food. Because yes, I'm the type of person that brings Popeyes or brings Amala to the movie theater. So yeah, I enjoy my alone time. I enjoy going to the movies by myself. And guys, like, I'm not gonna lie, I felt so powerful. I felt so powerful learning how to be on my own and enjoy my own company. And I really hope and pray that every woman gets to experience at least one solo trip by themselves, at least one solo date by themselves, at least experience living by yourself at least for 1 year. Because it really does unlock a different type of superpower inside of you. I'm not gonna lie. It's a very powerful thing for a woman to enjoy her own company. Forget. It's very powerful because in this day and age where we live in, most people want to be with somebody for the sake of being with someone. And I'm talking about in terms of having a partner, a romantic partner. It's very easy for women these days to tolerate nonsense, tolerate bullshit, bullcrap, because they want to answer that they have a partner. But the very day you start enjoying your own company, you will not tolerate anything, no. You will not tolerate nonsense. Because what type of person will come in and ruin the peace you've already created for yourself? Go and enjoy things by yourself. Don't wait on anybody. Go and have fun. Because I'm not gonna lie, 99.9% of the things that I was gonna miss out on because my friends didn't go ended up being the most amazing experiences for me because I decided to go by myself. I've met amazing people because I decided to go by myself. And you know what's so ironic? I've noticed that, like, when people see you by yourself, they tend to approach you more. So if you're ever scared to go out by yourself, think about, like, how many people you can really meet when you're by yourself. Because when you're with someone that you know already, it's hard for you to get out of your shell and, you know, want to branch out and meet other people. But when you're by yourself, you have no choice but to meet other people. So go ahead and take that leap of faith. Step into the great unknown and get to know other people. Get to know yourself. Get to go on those solo dates. Get to solo travel. Get to live alone. Enjoy your own self, your own company. Enjoy your own alone time. Enjoy doing things on your own. Do you get? So that when that partner comes, and obviously we're not just doing this because of a partner, because if marriage is not in the will of God for you, or you yourself, you don't even want to get married, you know, like, I don't want people to do things because of, oh, if I enjoy my own alone time, that means a partner is gonna come. No. Enjoy your own alone time because you genuinely enjoy your own alone time. Period. Full stop. That's it. Do you get? Because I used to be guilty of, like, oh, if I enjoy my own alone time, the partner will come. No. Now I've shifted my mindset. I enjoy my own alone time because I enjoy my own alone time. Period. There doesn't even need to be more explanation to things. I feel like us as human beings will complicate things. Things can literally be so simple. Do you get? So yeah, like, do things alone. Don't postpone your own enjoyment because this friend or that friend can't make it, or because you don't have a partner right now to enjoy it with. Go and enjoy life with Jare. What are you saying? Many style of enjoyment. Many. Number 6. One thing I've learned. Another thing I've learned. Don't date to marry. Hey! This has been I need to sit down well. I don't date to marry anymore. I'm not even dating right now, but I don't date to marry anymore. Like, I don't date thinking like, what would the color of the roses in our wedding be? Oh, I can see myself marrying this guy. Oh, how many kids are we gonna... I date to experience. I date to, okay, if this doesn't work out, good and fine. I chuck up my losses and I leave. Or I see it as a positive thing and I say, you know what? We experienced this and this and this together. That was great, nice. I'm moving on to the next. Because dating for marriage really does make you feel like every single guy you meet is the one. Do you know how many guys I've met and I've said, this is my husband, this is the one, and he doesn't even turn out being the one? He doesn't even, so he will do something or something will happen within me and I realize he's actually not the one. Dating just to date has made me realize that dating to marriage puts so much pressure on not just the guy, but on yourself as well. It doesn't even leave room for enjoying the dating. And if it does end up in marriage, good and fine, to God be the glory. But I'm not about to step into a dating phase with somebody and automatically start thinking like, yeah, like I'm gonna marry this man. And even if, to be honest, I've met amazing men. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've interacted with so many amazing people. But not every man that you meet is gonna be the one for you. It just takes one. Just one man that's for you. I used to never want to talk about like my dating life on YouTube just because, like, to be honest, like, that's something that I try to keep to myself. But the older I'm getting, the more I'm realizing, like, you never know who's watching this video. You never know who could really relate and who this could help. One thing that I wish I had growing up was a big sister that could guide me and, you know, give me advice on how to navigate this life thing. Because like I said, we're all here for the first time. And yeah, I just never had that. So I hope I could be like some sort of big sister or like voice of reason for somebody. Enjoy the dating experiences. We're young. We're not going to be this young forever. Enjoy the dates. Enjoy the gifts. Enjoy it. But the very second you start getting that ick, that feeling of like, I don't know, leave. Because one thing I'll tell you about myself is I'm a leaver. It can be good, it can be bad, but I don't know. I decided to say it's a good thing because I'm a green flag, baby. But yeah, like, the very second you start getting that feeling, because, you know, we all get that feeling. You know the feeling I'm talking about. Once you get that feeling, like, you know, just be like, you know what, this was great and all, but like, it can't go any further. And you move on. And you just keep on doing it until you feel like you've met somebody that has shown you, emphasis on shown you, that this is somebody you can marry. Because it's very easy to go based off of familiarity or, you know, what the person is saying. But almost go based off of actions, though. Go based off how they treat other people, though. Go based off how they treat people that they don't need things from. Because it's very easy to say, oh, he's so nice to his mom. He's so nice to his siblings. How does he treat somebody that he can't gain a thing from? How does he treat cleaners? How does he treat people that work in restaurants, waitresses and bussers and hosts? How does he treat his employees? How does he treat his employers? How does he treat his coworkers? So yeah, I don't date to marry anymore. Number 7, just because somebody is older doesn't make them wiser. Common sense is not common, no. Hey! This is such a long topic I can talk about, but let's just shorten it really quickly. Guys, that the person is here for 50 years or 60 years doesn't mean that they know shishi. There can be people that are walking 60-year-olds that don't know shing bang. They don't know anything. They're just getting older, but they're not getting wiser. I say all this to say that you need to take advice from different people with a grain of salt and know how to apply it to your own life. Not everybody will know everything. You have to figure out where you're getting advice from. This person that's giving you advice, would you be able to switch lives with them and be happy? If the answer is no, carry your high heel and walk away. If the answer is yes, stay and listen and pick and choose what different pieces of advice you can apply to your life. Because I've realized that like people like to make it seem like, oh, you have to listen to this person because they're older. No. Somebody could be 90 years old and don't know jack squats about what they're talking about. Somebody can be 100 years old and not know anything. No offense, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but if you get what I mean, like, because you're older doesn't make you any wiser. I've met people that are 16 and are wiser beyond their years. What wisdom is not by age. Figure out the different types of people you can receive advice from and move accordingly. Number 8. Hey, this is a funny one, but I've learned to throw away your old clothes that have holes in it and to not save an outfit for a special day. Because I'm so guilty of this. In fact, now I'm 25, I'm even taking out time to really sift through my clothes and to dispose of the clothes that have holes in it. You know those holy clothes that have holes all over it, but you wear it inside the house? Oh, heck no, baby. I'm going to start wearing, not even going to start, I've started wearing loungewear inside my house. So, in order for you to catch me looking bad, it has to be like a medical emergency or something, because there's no way I can be looking bad at 25. I put effort into like the way I look these days, even if it's just a simple earring or the way I do my hair or a little bit of makeup. It goes a long way, even within the house. I don't wear makeup in the house, but you know what I mean? Like putting on loungewear, like the type of socks I wear now. Like I make sure that like I put effort into like what I'm wearing, even if it's just a two-piece to look put together. Because I really realized that the more you look good, the better you feel and the more productive you are. I'm telling you. Before I make this video, I did not want to put on makeup. I did not want to do my hair. I wanted to just do the video and get it over with. But now that I've done my makeup and I've done my hair, I feel 100% better. And that's why these videos are being pushed out, because I'm taking my time and looking good, and I'm able to, you know, show up as my best self. Well, actually, this is not my best makeup, but you know what I mean. I look put together. So yeah. Number 9. Don't set aside time to talk to a guy that you're talking to. If you know that you plan today to go to the gym in the morning and do this assignment and record videos and do not stop that video to go and be answering call for a guy that you're talking to. If you know you're going on a 4-mile walk, maybe you can talk to him during your 4-mile walk, but don't postpone your 4-mile walk to go and be talking to a guy that you're talking to freshly. Because me, I've been guilty of that though. I'll have plans to record a video today. I'll stop the video because I want to go and talk to a love interest or a talking stage. And it doesn't even go anywhere. My sister, work that person around your schedule. Don't work your schedule around that person's schedule. If you know you have plans to do something today, stick to that schedule. Stick to that thing you had planned. And watch them fall more in love with you. Yeah, guys, I'm telling you, I'm being honest here. These are all the things that I've been learning. Because I never had somebody to like guide me on what to do in life. So I really hope that I'm able to guide somebody else on like different decisions they're trying to take in their life. But yeah, just don't do it. Unless the person has given you the assurance that they themselves are there for you 100%. Even then, I still wouldn't advise you like messing up your schedule for them. If anything, you can work them around it. So yeah, just prioritize yourself. Prioritize your own goals. Smash them and keep on going. Because one thing I'm learning is that I invest so much feelings so early on. Oh my goodness. And I'm pretty sure there's so many women like guilty of this, you know? You would forsake all the plans you had to talk to a guy on the phone and invest so much feelings in them just for the thing to not even work out? My sister, at least even if you continue to do your own thing and they come along and then it doesn't work out, at least you know the thing you're working on is still in progress. You know what I mean? Versus not even doing what you had planned at all because you're talking to a guy. Men that are disposable. Please, my sister. Please, like I'm begging you. If you know you have a talking stage, work him around it and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Go on your walk and talk to him. Or while you're driving, you can talk to him. But don't postpone the things that you had planned because you're talking to a guy. Talking to myself as well. I don't want you guys to think I'm coming for you, okay? And number 10, this should have actually been first, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Always remember to thank God in the beginning and the end of your prayers. It goes a long way. I know you guys are like, what? What do you mean? When you're starting your prayer, you say, God, thank you for today. When you're ending your prayer, God, thank you for today. Because, for real, God, thank you for today. Today could have been a lot worse, but to God be the glory, it's gotten better. You know what I mean? Like, just gratitude. Gratitude. Like, I really feel like my life started shifting when I had so much more gratitude for, like, the life I have right now and where life is going for me, where life is headed. Like, that's when life gets better, for real. You know? My dear sisters and brothers, like, I really do believe that the very minute you start appreciating what you have now, God only provides you with more. He only blesses you with more, and He sees you through. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I really do try to be transparent and honest in each and every single one of my videos. If you guys have any tips that resonated with you, let me know in the comment section. And if you didn't, let me know too, because you know we're a community and we talk, we relate, you know, we yap. I'm a yapper, not gonna lie. We yap. So yeah, and if there's any tips that you want to add on to what I've said as well, let me know. If you're above 25 and there's some tips you want to give to me, like, please go ahead and drop in the comment section, because I'm very much open to advice. I'm very much open to, like, opinions. I'm very much open to, like, different perspectives that people have, because you just never know what may be helpful to you. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Biko, please, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All that jazz. Because I put so much work into these videos to record. Like, it's not easy, yo, but I'm doing it. So please, Biko, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All of my love. Ciao.